Morning and welcome to the first proper STTV video diary. It's just gone 8 o'clock on a Monday morning, and as everyone else is thinking, oh, it's Monday, I'm sat here thinking, it's Monday. I actually really enjoy Mondays. I've got the house to myself apart from the dog. And whereas on Saturday and Sunday I spend the days doing the tutoring, I start early, I finish late, and a lot of that time is just spent driving between lessons, which is great because I can listen to audiobooks and that's what's given me a lot of my ideas. But I want to actually be proactive in working on the business, not just in the business, because from everything I've learned over the years, I realise that if I don't tell people that the business is here, then it's never going to go anywhere. I'm never going to have the work that I need to make it to success, to help all the children that I want to help and adults in boosting confidence and knowledge in maths and English. And that's my aim. And that's why I started Starr Tutoring, and that's what I want to achieve as I go forward. One of the mentoring groups I belong to has this. It's a diary, if you like, where you can set your main goals for each day. And although it's supposed to be your one main thing that you achieve during the day, because it's 8 o'clock now, but I've started an hour or so probably ago. I've got the first of my lessons ready for tonight, so I've answered a few emails and a few texts from over the weekend. But I've now got about 7 hours ahead of me to get things done. So rather than just having one key thing, what I do is I have a target for the end of the week, and I then break it down. And these are the things that, even if the house burns down today, these are the things I still want to achieve. So I actually had a gap yesterday, so I started to write the blog then. So that's pretty much work done. I just need to do the images for it and put it on Canva. A couple of weeks ago, I had a course put on Udemy, which I mentioned on Facebook, I've mentioned on Twitter, but I haven't put a pin on Pinterest yet, so I want to get that done today. Every week I send a group email to parents and to offer up techniques and things that they can do at home to help their children with their maths and English. I need to do that. And I also send out a weekly email to those like you that are looking to build a successful tutoring business. And again, it's just simple techniques that you can do at home, ideas that I've had that you might want to incorporate in your own business. And I've got a new tutor starting for me, and she's got a couple of tutees lined up, so I need to just pop round to her house with some starter packs, because every time we go to someone new, we always give the students a pack with all the stationery in that we need, that they're going to need. And the reason that we do that is, firstly, it's always nice to receive a gift, but in addition to that, a few years back, my son had a tutor come. He had about a month off school because of an operation on his shoulder following a rugby injury. And it was just before his GCSEs, and a lady came round to help him with his science. It was before I started tutoring properly. It was still just a part-time thing, an hour or two a week in the evening. And I was at work, and when she arrived, he managed to get himself out of bed. But she came with just the worksheets. There was no paper or pen or anything like that. So they'd spent the first half of the lesson just trying to find things that he could use in the lesson, pen, paper, etc. So as a parent, I was paying for that time, and I always felt a bit, the fact that they'd spent so much time just trying to get organised. I know part of it was my fault. I should have had paper and stuff ready, but I just presumed that the tutor would provide the things which were needed, and so I hadn't got anything ready. So because that was what my presumption as a parent had been, that's what I always presumed every other parent would feel. And so it was just one of the things that we implemented at Starr Tutoring. So I just need to cut a long story short, I just need to drop those round at her house this morning. So I think what I'm going to do is start with doing the group emails, which I do in MailChimp. And providing you have fewer than several thousand email contacts, MailChimp's free, so it's brilliant. create. I'm going to create an email, and I'm going to link it to the blog that I wrote yesterday. So I'll just call it Creative Writing Ideas. Parents never actually get to see this bit, so well, the person that the email's been sent to never actually gets to see this, so it doesn't really matter what you put in this gap. I won't bother. No, I won't bore you with writing this with you now, because if you ever decide to join the membership group, this is going to be one of the units that I'm going to go into in there. But it is something that's probably a good idea for you to think about doing, because the thing is, when you start tutoring, you get going, and after a while people will get in touch which you can't help right now, and you can either let them fall off the radar and never speak to them again, or you can keep in touch with them. And the thing is with keeping in touch with people is that if circumstances change and they decide that actually they do need a tutor now, or the tutor they've had moves away or whatever, you're the person that's kept in regular contact, and you're the person which is top of their mind when they come to think about it. They've got to know you through these emails, and so you're the person that they're going to think of to send the emails to. So, you're the person that they're going to think of to get in touch with as a tutor. So, like I say, I won't bore you with me sat here writing an email now, because it's going to be a bit dull for you to just sit here watching me type. But I'll give you a gist of it, and I'll pause this for now, and I'll give you the gist of it in a minute. That's the blog written. I've been able to put the, I'll just give you a very quick overview. I've put the company logo at the top, and this bit here, which is now highlighted and you can't see. And this bit here is just what will appear with the email in. Hang on, let me show you. It's just this bit here. And then I've got the body of the email. Then I've got the company logo, heading, the email with a link to the blog that I wrote yesterday. And then I can just click Save and Close. And hopefully off it goes. There. And that's the first thing on my list for today done. The next thing I think I'm going to do is the images for the blog. So for this I use, I didn't mean to close that. For this I use Canva. Let's close that. Oops, it's gone. And I think for this blog what I'm going to do is take the image that I made yesterday as the blog heading and resize it no, not that one, as a okay, it's done it like that. What I intended to do is click on there. And just click on Pinterest. I don't need these ones, so they can go for now. Because I can use... Actually, I'll do a Facebook one as well. I've done the Twitter one. The internet's playing up, so what I think I'm going to do is leave it there for today, and I hope from what you've seen so far you can see how easy it is to send an email out to everyone, link it to the blog that you've written, and that in effect kills two birds with one stone. I might see you later on today if the computer stops messing about. Otherwise, I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. It's the first networking lunch. I don't know if it would be a huge success or if I'll sit there by myself, but my plan is to bring together the local tutors and we can share lunch together once a month and share ideas on different things that we do within our tutoring companies. And if, say, I've been at someone's house and they've been looking for a maths tutor, an A-level maths tutor. I don't do A-levels, but it could be that you do, so we can exchange details. And by helping each other grow, we will all inevitably become more successful. So I hope you have a great day and look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I'd love to hear your comments in the space below. Bye.